So yeah, World War III has already started. They just had not announced it. It's just a continuation of World War II with the United Nations, the League of Nations, the future leading government, the one world government. World War III is currently being fought by proxy wars. What this means is the superpower countries like USA, China, Russia, England, and France, they're not gonna fight each other like this. No, instead they send other small countries to fight each other. The planet is basically, we're at a chess game, not a checker game. This is a chess game. Recently, Trump gave Saudi Arabia an arms deal. Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country. The Muslims are at war with the Jews, Israel, Palestine, Jordan, Egypt. We already have an arms deal with Israel. So why would Saudi Arabia sign an arms deal with the United States of America if the United States of America already has an arms deal with Israel and they're going to war with each other? Do we not study history? Do we not know that our children use the same tactics against us on the west coast of Africa? Have we forgotten this? Do we even deserve this planet? I don't think we do. I don't think we deserve this planet because we keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. But even if we don't deserve this planet, there's nowhere else for us to go. Who else is going to accept us after all of this things that we've been through on this planet? We still can't get it right. Who else is going to accept us? What else is going to accept us? Even if we die, heaven is closed off to us. And I know a lot of you don't know that, but yeah, heaven is closed off to us. And I'm going to make a video about that soon. But the jinn, the demons, the devils, they found a way to block our souls from going to the next level of heaven. And we gave them spiritual permission to do it. We gave them permission. We adapted to the customs, we adapted to the cultures and rules. Instead of rebelling against these demonic forces, we adapted, we surrendered everything to them. We gave them everything. We don't even know what we're dealing. We don't even know what we're dealing with. And the Muslims, the black Muslims, they have more pieces to the puzzle than most blacks on this planet. And they don't even act like it. In the Quran, it tells you that Ya'juj and Ma'juj will come out of the cave, out of the mountains, in swarms of millions. It says something like the grain of salt, like their numbers will be as the grains of salt on the beach. It says the same thing in the Bible, that their numbers will be as grains of salt. This happened already thousands of years ago. Dokonain, he locked our children up. We made them. He locked them up in the mountains. They was there for 2,000 years. After 2,000 years, they came out of the mountains swarming. They annihilated every black civilization on the planet. The Ya'juj and Ma'juj is out already, and they've been out. 6,000 years they've been out. When some of you read the scriptures, you think of it in human time. Like everything is going to happen one after the other. You don't think you will actually see it happening. No. It's in God's time. And time is all relative. So that means it's not even in time.